Welcome to a new episode of the podcast series on MPLADS scheme, where we dive deep into various aspects of the scheme that shape our society by creating durable community assets based on the locally felt needs. I'm your host, and today we will delve into the types of projects permissible under MPLADS and share a compelling story of how MPLADS funds transformed a community. The MPLADS is a unique scheme that allows members of Parliament to recommend developmental work in their constituencies. The fundamental principle here is the creation of durable public assets that benefit the society at large without any restriction on their access and uses. To make this discussion more tangible, let's start with the case of construction of community center in Banka Mukasa village in Madhya Pradesh. The construction of community centers is a vital aspect of rural development, fostering social interaction, education, and economic activities. This is a success story of a recently completed community center in Banka Mukasa village in Amarwara block, Chhindwara district, Madhya Pradesh. Funded by Shri L. Murugan, member of Rajya Sabha, through his MPLADS funds, this initiative aims to significantly enhance the quality of life for the villagers. Banka Mukasa village has a population of 1951 residents. The project involved the construction of a community center in Banka Mukasa, funded with 10 lakhs from the MPLADS funds provided by Shri L. Murugan, member of Rajya Sabha. The center aims to serve as a multipurpose facility addressing various community needs. The community center provides a common space for social gatherings, weddings, festivals, and public meetings, which has significantly enhanced social cohesion within the village. This neutral venue allows villagers to interact, discuss community issues, and strengthen their social bonds. The successful implementation highlights the importance of community infrastructure in rural development and sets a precedent for similar initiatives in other villages. Now, let's break down what works are permissible under MPLADS. These funds can be used for creating immovable public assets on government-owned lands like the community center in Madhya Pradesh. Movable public assets such as equipment for schools and hospitals can also be funded, provided they are for government-owned or controlled institutions. So, the categories of permissible works can be listed as public and community buildings, public conveniences, safety and security, education, public health, drinking water and sanitation, irrigation, drainage and flood control systems, animal husbandry, dairy and fisheries, agriculture and farmer welfare, energy supply and distribution systems, railways, roads, bridges and pathways, environment, wild animals, forest and other natural resources, public recreational facilities, sports and parks. In addition to these general works, MPLADS funds can also be used for providing assistive devices to differently abled individuals. This includes prosthetics, wheelchairs, tricycles, hearing aids distributed in public functions to ensure transparency. It's important to note what MPLADS fund cannot be used for. These include operation and maintenance of assets, construction of residential buildings, commercial and private establishments, naming assets after individuals, grants and loans, religious works, and works in unauthorized colonies. These restrictions ensure that MPLADS funds are used solely for public benefit and durable assets, avoiding misuse and ensuring transparency. Another significant aspect is the emphasis on inclusivity. MPLADS mandates that all assets be friendly to persons with disabilities wherever feasible. There's also a focus on developing infrastructure in areas inhabited by scheduled castes and scheduled tribes, ensuring equitable development. By mandating a percentage of funds for scheduled caste and scheduled tribes inhabited areas, MPLADS aims to bridge the development gap and promote equity. Returning to our story from Banka Mukasa village, the construction of the community center in Banka Mukasa village, made possible by the MPLAD funds from Shri L. Murugan, member of Rajya Sabha, marks a significant milestone in the holistic development of the area. It is also pertinent to highlight that Shri L. Murugan has utilized his MPLADS funds to recommend and complete various infrastructure projects in different villages. The total expenditure has been directed towards educational, infrastructural and community development. For instance, he has recommended construction of rooms and halls in schools and colleges worth Rs 20 lakhs, construction of boundary walls of existing public and community buildings, construction of roads, link roads, pathways, construction of public toilets and bathrooms, street lights, construction of bridges, construction of additional rooms and halls in existing public and community buildings, etc. The MPLAD funds recommended by Shri L. Murugan have been strategically allocated across various sectors with a strong emphasis on improving educational facilities, transportation infrastructure, sanitation and public safety. The substantial investments in road construction and public toilets indicate a focused effort to enhance the overall infrastructure and living conditions in the targeted areas. The projects completed reflect a balanced approach to addressing immediate community needs while fostering long-term development. Similarly, other members of parliaments have also allocated their funds for creation of various durable assets based on the locally felt needs. Thus, the MPLADS is a powerful tool for members of parliament to directly contribute to the development of their constituencies. It emphasizes the creation of durable public assets, inclusivity and transparency. Through careful planning and adherence to guidelines, MPLADS can significantly improve the quality of life in various regions. Thank you for joining us on this episode of podcast series on MPLADS. We hope you found this discussion informative and inspiring. If you have any question or topics you would like us to cover, feel free to reach out at rsmplads@sansad.nic.in. Stay informed, stay engaged, and see you next time.